I think all of us are used to living a life of extreme luxury, and it's become the norm, and so we take it for granted. But I think just really struggling for something in your life is something many of us didn't really encounter until then, but it just makes you grateful for everything that you do have.
It was really different going with students because they have a different mindset. So things that might be interesting to me might not be interesting to them, and vice versa. So it was really neat to sort of teach the kids and learn from the kids with regards to what they saw when we were out on trip.
More than half the fun in teaching is actually seeing students accomplish something they've never done before, that they've been challenged to do. And so to know that that was coming was a pretty big boost.
I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I'd seen all these documentaries and I read books and stuff, but I knew that it would be something totally different from what I could ever picture. People talk about the effects of altitude on your body, but you don't really understand it until you're there. Our porters, they were carrying like 20, 30 kilograms of stuff on their back every day. Meanwhile, we'd have like nothing, and we'd be like leaning on our hiking poles, like breathing heavily, taking one step at a time, and then they'd just be like, excuse me, you know, with all their stuff and run past you.
What? Kumiman muka? Kua? Kua makini? Sorry, kua makini.
Can you get the mountain in the background?
Yeah.
Can you see it right now?
Yeah, you can
That's
see
pretty
it.
wicked.
Yeah.
Even though we live a world away, there are many things that are similar, and there are many values that are the same, and that people generally want to help each other and look out for each other was pretty cool.
And then there's the...
Yeah, it was just
Probably Lindsay. Did you want... Oh, you don't have a clip.
I don't have a clip. I have a clip. It's okay though.
okay, guys.
Day 2, we just got to the Shiro 2 campsite, and it's freaking monsoony out. We got the good news that our bags are finally on the way, so they'll probably get to us tonight, tomorrow. On a brighter note, today's hiking was absolutely beautiful. Felt like I was on a different planet.
There are smile faces laughing because of the new year, 2017. Okay, guys? Hi! Hi! Because we are so high. Because we're so high. I'm going to introduce you to them, and they want to know you as well.
The biggest worry was the great unknown of students, and how students would react, and how students would behave, and how students would physically be on the trip in terms of illness or in terms of homesickness. These are all issues that are very hard to address when we're here, and even harder to address when we're out on trip. Everything they did was with 100% positivity.
Get the champagne ski!
Don't hug your head up.
We're getting those ones in.
It's love.
Aaron, how are you feeling today?
Well, it's day 5 and it has rained for 4 straight days. My feet have never felt this cold. You know, Canada minus 30 I can handle. This whole -5 and raining thing, not so much. I have to take breaks between eating because I run out of breath. That's when you know it's bad. And I peed 8 times tonight. But I'm doing well, you know?
How are we feeling?
So it's sunny for the first time in 5 days. I was about to say. However, when we finally got to the top of the mountain with a good view, what decided to happen?
It rained really hard.
Not only did it rain,
it
thunder.
So therefore, all of our clothes are wet. But look at this beautiful array we got going on.
Lindsay had brought along this like chafing cream for your butt, and that night like she turned around in our tent and her nose was just white with butt cream. I was like, what the hell is that? She was like, it really helps, and we're all like, ew, no, you know, like can't put butt cream on your face. And then she was like, no, I'm serious, like it really works. And so we're all like, what the heck, why not at this point? And so we all slathered our noses with butt cream that night.
Like, I am singing, but I am not happy once I remember my Annabelle.
At 11 p.m. we just woke up. Time to climb that summit.
I didn't know that everybody summited at the time we summited. I didn't find out until we were partway down. And then when JT came and told me, honestly, I started to cry because I had no idea, and I thought that 2 or 3 of us hadn't made it up. So knowing that we were able to support each other to do that was huge.
"19,000 feet, your brain doesn't work very well because of, I don't know, super low oxygen. The ground was kind of wavering in front of me. I started having doubts. I was like, oh, you know, like, why am I doing this? I could be, you know, lying in bed right now at home. I remember just like looking at my feet the entire night, and then I realized that it wasn't completely dark out, and I just turned around and I saw the most spectacular view I've ever seen in my life. You could see the entire world. You could see the curvature of the earth and just this amazing sunrise coming up. And I thought, like, wow, you know, this is why we're doing this.
Kilimanjaro! Kilimanjaro! Kilimanjaro!